And now we're live, Bubs. We're live. See, this is just how we start every one of these episodes now. Is it's just gonna be you here on my shoulder, and we're gonna hang out, and we're gonna talk about Flesh and Blood, and I'm gonna give you so many kisses. I'm gonna give you so many kisses. He loves it. Hello, Michael Superbacker. How are you, my man? How the hell are you? How the hell is it going? We've got our boy Bubba here. Bubba, you want to say anything to the class? Nope. Okay. Content. Content boy. Content boy. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We just came back from our second pre-release of the week. For Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood's new set came out called Part the Mistveil. And man, this is a fun set. This is a fun set. I'm going to go over all the cards that I got, organize my commons and everything that I pulled, and then worry about possibly finding a binder to put everything in. So, and I'm also going to kiss this cat. I'm going to kiss this cat. Yeah. I also just got finished eating. So I'm nice and full, ready to go about my day. Bubber boy. Oh. Full of bubs. Full of bubs, this guy. Yeah, we just got back from pre-release. I really want to go to another one tomorrow, but I don't think I should. I think I've spent enough money this weekend to to worry about that later, right? So oh, also, well, I guess we can change that, but nothing has changed significantly. I just wanted to make a quick video or a quick live stream talking about our polls. If anybody else who has gone to a Flesh and Blood pre-release comes into the chat, we can chit chat about our experiences and our polls that we got, and just kind of do that from there. So, yeah, good time. I got to get the rest of my cards out. Okay, Bubbers, I got to go get the rest of my cards. You look super comfy up here, though. Kiss this cat. Kiss that cat. Right, Bub? Kiss that cat. Kiss that cat. Oh, Bubber boy. But yeah, so that's our plan. How about you? What are you up to, Michael Superbacker? Anything fun and exciting? Are you checking out any of the new stuff for Magic? What do you want to do, Bob? You want to get down? You okay if I let you down? Is that okay? Is that fine? Is that fine? Oh, so comfy. So comfy. Huh? Baldur's Gate set box in the mail. There you go. Baldur's Gate, such a solid set. I feel like it's really coming to the point where all the people who were talking mad shit about Baldur's Gate back when it came out are now going, oh, shoot, there's a lot of really powerful cards in this set. Like, Baldur's Gate shook up Pauper pretty heavy to the point where, like, a lot of cards that were from that set got banned. So, oh, okay, Bubbers, you want to get down? You go. You go. Give me some scratch arms. Good old pets. You good? Yeah. What doing? What doing? Hmm? What doing, little man? You want to stay up here? It seems like you don't want to get down at all. Seems like you want to stay right here. That's also fine. You can stay. You can stay. Oh, nope. Okay. Okay, Bub. Well, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to get the rest of these cards real quick. Get them all set and done. I guess I don't need to have any of that. Um. Okay. Been off all week from work, relaxing, de-stressing. It's been amazing. That's awesome. So happy to hear. Happy to hear that that's the case for you. I luckily got I got my shift swapped from yesterday or for tomorrow, so I get to have an actual full weekend and then some. So that's been really great. Yeah, no, it's been good. It's been good. All right, there's this, and then there's this, and then there's the coup d'etat. What's up, Bearded? How are you? How the hell are you? All right, let's see here. Let me get this out first, because this has a bunch more bulk in it. Bulk. Nice. Okay. Terrible. Man, I don't like to hear that people are terrible. I'm certainly not doing terrible, but I do apologize, and I hope that it gets easier for you. Let me put this down here. Let me get this unsleeved and ready to go. Get this here. I think what we're gonna do is we're probably going to change the camera angle here to be top down. So if you guys are down for that, I'm probably just gonna do that, and that way we can check out the cards and all the stuff that I got. And we can also do some de-sleeving and so on and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and just shut that off for a sec. I'm going to change the angle here. Wish I could do this quicker, but I can't really do that. Okay, and then we're going to bring you down a bit. Content creation's so hard, guys. Just getting the right angles and everything through here. Like, geez Louise, this is gonna be kind of cray cray. Kind of cray cray. All right, if we turn this back on, does it look like garbage? Not really. It's not very bright, but we can fix that with good old lighting. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit brighter. Yeah, it looks good. I feel like we could probably move this up a little bit more. Maybe. Let me get all this out of here. Maybe move it up a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna move you guys off actually. So we're gonna let's take you off there. Over a bit. I don't have a cool MST playmat, so no need to worry about that. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and we will start looking at some of the cards. I'm going to unsleeve all of these guys here and put the sleeves back. So we have some more goodies. But yeah, so pre-releases went pretty well. I'm going to give you guys kind of a lowdown as to how my pre-releases went. And then we'll talk about like polls and so on and so forth and go from there. So first pre-release I went to was last night, about 7 p.m. We went ahead and we did... it technically went to 5 rounds, but I only stayed for 4 because 5 rounds was just to determine a like definitive undefeated winner, and I feel like that was a waste of my time because there was no additional prize support for the what do you call it? There's no additional prize support for the pre-release, so there wasn't really anything special that you got for, you know, getting a certain amount and so on and so forth. So I was like, yeah, it's just not, I don't need anything for it at that rate then. And I'm just not willing to worry about it. But I went ahead and I played new yesterday. I'll show you her. Played new yesterday. This lady right here wins you games, I'll tell you what. Super great. So, played her, and then I lost my first game, but I ended up winning my next 3. And I feel like a lot of them I won strictly because I have the experience into Assassin, but I also have I don't know, I guess like a knowledge of the commons that exist in the game. Being able to play Commoner and Clash, I feel like that gave me quite a bit of an edge into how these are all played and how they work. And I feel like it really helps kind of like teach you the basics of a pre-release if you know what the commons do and all that. But first game I lost, it was a... Sorry about that. First game, it was a against a new, so it was a mirror match. And I was like, oh, okay, well, it's not the end of the world, right? Like, mirror match, it is what it is. But I ended up getting pretty close, but it turns out that they pulled a really good Majestic in their pool, and I did not. And because they did, that is what allowed them to win the game. So props to them for doing that. That was very good on their part to make that happen. Put these sleeves back in here. We can utilize them for a different day. I didn't mean to do that directly into the mic. I do apologize. So we got that. And then we have multiple different stacks of cards. Tons of stacks of cards. So those, we've got all of these guys. And this is all from 2 pre-releases. This is like nearly a box worth of stuff from 2 pre-releases. So I think it actually probably is a box of stuff for 2 pre-releases. So very happy with the turnout for this pre-release. But I went ahead and I was like, okay, cool. We'll play new. Again, round 1, we lost. Round 2, we went into an Enigma. And I really was like, I felt kind of bad for Enigma. or for like this specific person, because it didn't seem like they were having fun with the game, you know? They didn't seem like they were having a fun time, and it really made me feel bad because I was like, well, you know, I can't like force fun into you, right? But if you're having trouble piloting your hero or something of the sort, like just let me know. I'll be able to help you out as best I can. And so, lo and behold, I just went ahead and I played against them, and I did very, very well. My opponent did not do super well. And so because of that, I feel like they're just like their whole plan of being like, yeah, like fun things are going to happen. It just like they didn't quite enjoy it as much. So it feels bad, but I taught them a little bit, I taught them all about how the ward works and attacking with your weapon, and how like spectral shields make you cost 1, or they cost 1 to play spectrals. And so it was very much so a assassin. It was, it felt bad for them, but I did end up taking the win. They kind of like conceded. They essentially conceded a few like games ago because they were just like, or a few turns previous, because they were just like, well, like you're just gonna have it, so whatever, it's fine. Like again, I felt bad because I was like, well, you should at least like play out the game, like don't just sit there and go, oh yeah, well I'm just gonna lose, so like no matter what. Like that's something a buddy of mine does pretty often, which is very sad for him, because quite literally you just get to the point where like you're not feeling the game, and you're just like, yeah, no, like you're just doing really well 3 turns in a row, and so like I'm just going to be done. Like I'm just not going to, I'm just going to assume that you have it, and I'm going to scoop. And it's like, don't scoop. You're better than that. So, but like some of these cards, like look at this freaking hiss, man. Ah, gorgeous stuff. I love these foils. They're so pretty. These are all tokens. Yeah, and then we got these. Yes. Oh, these cards here, some of the most beautiful art. First and foremost, take a look at Slither. Damn, she can slither on me all day, every day. Super pretty extended art promo for Slither, and then Fang Strike. That whole snake is just rainbow foil. So pretty. I love these promos. I think they're super great. They really they really make the set a very fun thing to they make the set a very fun, I guess, like collectible almost to do a pre-release. So yeah, I said what I said, and I meant it. She can slither on me any day of the week. Okay, these are all this, and then we've got Ninja, Assassin. Is this my cold foil? I think this is my cold foil. Put that over there. Fight, Desire. All these are Assassin cards. All right, these will all go over here. Then I have my Mystic cards. These ones, I'm going to put these rainbow foils over here. Any other rainbow foils from here? I should probably check to see if there were rainbow foils in that other one too. Okay. There. These are all generics. All these generic pile here. Did I miss any rainbow foils from this? Did not. Double Trouble, such a good card. Such a good card. Love me some Double Trouble. Oh, that's right. This I need to put. Frick. That's what I missed. I was like, I know I got something really, really good. Yeah. It's kind of lame that everything in the promo pack was foiled except the Crouching Tiger. The Spectral Shields also were not foil. But that is because I believe due to their reprint policy. So I believe a Crouching Tiger has existed in Rainbow Foil previously in Dynasty, I want to say. I could be wrong, but I know Fang Strike and Slither were brand new, and Spectral Shield, Spectral Shield was also another card that was just like really... oh, you know what? Let me see. I'm very curious to see if that was the case. If we go to actually Fabrary, check my sources here real quick before I get anything into here. Okay, Tiger. There you are. Crouching Tiger. Yeah, Dynasty had a Rainbow Foil Crouching Tiger in it. And so because Dynasty had a Rainbow Foil Crouching Tiger, therefore they could not reprint a Rainbow Foil Crouching Tiger as a promo in this pack, which is just why Fang Strike and Slither were in there. Were the promos in there. Were the extended art Rainbow Foil promos. So that is the reason behind that. It is kind of, it feels bad because that means that Spectral Shield and Crouching Tiger just didn't feel as special. But, you know, I guess you gotta work with what you get, right? But how are you? Oh my god. I've got so much freaking phlegm in my throat. How are you? Is it Nirek? I wonder if this is like a backwards name. Nope, it isn't. Hopefully you're doing well. How was your pre-release? Did you go to one or did you go to multiple? Doot boop. Key Unleashed. This Tiger. Homage. Mystic. Ninja. Rainbow Foil. Ninja. We got this guy. We've got just separating them by their specific. This is something I really, really love, is that the Mystic, it's like nearly the same border, except the regular Ninja has like the red tassel, but the blue Mystic Ninja has the same coloring scheme, but it's like a mist blade under here. Very, very cool. I love it. All right, these are tokens. These are tokens. This is a chest. This is a here. It was funny too, because I in both of, you'll see, because I'm gonna pull them up. In both of my promo packs from 2 pre-releases, I pulled the exact same Rainbow Foil equipment and the exact same Cold Foil Chakra. It blew my mind. I was like, "Are you serious? Like, I can't get something different. I have to I have to get the same thing." So very much so was an interesting thing. Here's that Spectral Shield. They did make at least an alternate art of Spectral Shield, which I thought was really cool. I like these Spectral Shields a lot more than I do the other ones. So I think they're very, very good. All right. Tokens. I also got a cracked bauble. We're gaming. Okays, more tokens. Then we've got more Illusionist stuff. I kind of wanted to play Illusionist. I might have played them today, but I didn't end up actually playing them today. I played Zen today. Anyway, I believe I was talking about my first pre-release. So after beating that Enigma, I moved on to my third game, and it was against another new. And I was really, really, really I was excited to play another new, excited to see what the matchup was going to be all about. I completely wasn't paying attention during this. And And I was like, yeah, no, this will be great. I think I'm going to be very, very excited playing into it. But I went and I played against them, and it was just so crazy watching them like nearly learn the game, because they've been playing for a while, it seems, according to what they've said. And I was like, well, that's really nice. Like that you have some information into this, and you kind of know what you're looking for. But a lot of people don't realize what Nu's ability does. And that's what I've come to gather from this pre-release, is that Nu, her chi ability down here, you can pitch a chi card, and then you can go ahead and look at the top card of your opponent's deck. And if it's blue, it gets banished. And then until the end of the turn, you can play any blue cards from that hero's banish zone without paying their mana costs. Which means that if you have a bunch of go again cards or a way to get things go again, you're able to go ahead and slam down a whole bunch of cards from your opponent's banish zone for free. And I literally played this guy's hand for him on that turn, and he was like, what? He was like, she can just do that? I'm like, yeah, she's really good. And so it was great being able to like showcase the power of Nu and be like, yeah, she's really, really great. Simple Zen and Enigma main. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Zen is certainly very great for, somebody who doesn't want to like think super hard into their deck or anything. Just be like, yeah, I'm Zen. Do my cards have go again, and do they have damage? Yeah. All right, cool. Like that's it. That's all I need. So that is it's a good tactic, I'll tell you what. That's actually what got me to play Zen today. But we'll get to that. We'll get to my own Zen play today. So what happened was, after that match, I ended up beating them. So now I'm 2-1. And then I go against another person who's on Zen. And I'm like, hell yeah, Zen looks like a lot of fun. I'd be very curious to see what Zen is like. And just like the game was really, really close, but I ended up being able to pull through because they only had no blocks in their hand towards the end of the game. And I was like, wow, I can't even believe I just nailed that. So I was very, very excited. So what's up, Cosmic? How are ya? Still have 0 fab. That's okay. I cover a lot of flesh and blood, but I certainly don't expect people to go out and just like pick up a whole ton of it. If you are ever interested in it, I can just hook you up with like a $10 to $20 deck list of commons and rares that you can play if you ever wanted to just check that out. It's kind of my forte here, is making cheap budget decks for people to play as if they're ever looking to just kind of try the game out or get into the game. That is kind of my thing. So I love being able to introduce people to the game. Okay, bet. Yeah. I guess like I'll just kind of send you I can send you like beginner product or something if need be. Like a beginner kind of level deck that teaches you everything you kind of need to know about it. There are also, of course, the Blitz decks you can buy. There are like 10, you can buy them from an LGS. Most LGSs have them. It's just like easy, like $10 decks you can go buy at an LGS. You just look for Blitz decks, and that is, those are decks you can utilize to play as well. So do a good video when you open it too. Sick. Yeah, that'll work out. So I'll see about getting some actual stuff together. Don't know if I'm able to make decks immediately, but the more bulk I get, the more I'm able to just kind of make my own. The more I'm able to make my own pace into it, you know what I mean? So we'll get there. All right, it's more of these guys here. Well, from now or so, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. I think I should have some decks available by like a month. This is a ninja card. What are you doing, Alex? That goes over there. Ninja. But so my last game was into a Zen. And I was like, oh, cool. Okay. I love playing Zen, or I love how Zen looks. I'm curious how he's played. And it was a very close game, but I ended up taking it. And now I'm 3-1, but there was a fifth round, and it was like 11:30 at night. And I was like, I'm not going to go to a fifth round. There's no prizes on the line. That was the other thing. By like round 2 or round 3, I had overheard that there was no prizing for this event. So it didn't matter what place you got in, there was no prizing. So I was like, well, if it doesn't matter and I'm not getting anything for winning, or like I definitely made top 8 out of 32, which was really, really good. But I did not bother staying for another round because I was like, why the hell would I do that? Like, why the hell would I possibly do that? So I went home. And I know I had another one today, so I was like, yeah, we'll just do that today and we'll worry about it then, and shouldn't have to do too much with it. All right, I think that is everything. I need to sleeve. I mean, all these need to be sleeved, but I need to get more perfect fits. I need to get more perfect fits. But more importantly, right, I got some pretty sick Majestics, right? I'll go over some of the stuff that I got yesterday. So these are some of the pretty cards. This is a Waves of Aquamarine. So this is a cold foil, Waves of Aquamarine. It's just a common cold foil, but I like, I play a lot of common stuff here. So having a cold foil version of this is very, very pretty. And then, of course, we've got the rainbow foils of everything, too, that I ended up getting. So rainbow foil of Intimate Inducements, the Tide Chakras that are cold foil also. So cold foil Tide Chakra. These Slithers and Fang Strikes, also very pretty. Then we got some Majestics. So we've got these guys here, the Shifting Winds of the Mystic Beast, and then also a Sacred Art Tiger Jade Domain, or Jade Tiger Domain. So that's good to get. That kind of helps with those mystics. We also got new Alluring Desire. So now I don't have to worry about finding the adult version of her. I have it. So very, very cool. And then it's just the rest of the same stuff there. So that is some of those cards. But today, during my pre-release, I opened up out of my 8 packs. All right. Are you guys ready for this? Out of 8 packs, I opened up both Traverse the Universe. Out of my 8 packs from one box, I pulled a cold foil, Traverse the Universe, and a rainbow foil, Traverse the Universe. This has been the craziest pre-release that I've ever been a part of, because I got 2 legendary headpieces for just entry price. And these cards are going for quite a bit now, I think. I think they're going for, I guess I'd have to check, right? If we go to, well, get my keyboard out. If we do TCG player, so they're all going to be probably pre-sale prices. But as of right now, the pre-sale price for the rainbow foil is going for $130, which means that this guy is probably going for like $250, maybe even more. So let me actually see. I wonder whether or not they have. I wonder if they're going to have it on eBay. Maybe they won't. Traverse the Universe, Flesh and Blood. I got that 12-petal Kasaya for the rainbow foil for $100. That's pretty cool. It does not look like they do. It's probably really, really hard to find. Maybe it's on Facebook. I'd have to check. but these are super, super pretty. They're really well sought after. Interesting. Hold on. I have to check something real quick. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, feels bad. Boo-hoo. Yeah, trying to find out the prices for these things is probably going to be a little weird because this is just the first week of pre-release, so you're probably not going to be getting a ton of things into it. Let's check my groups. Flesh and Blood TCG. Do we have anything for that? Is there the Flesh and Blood? Let's see. Flesh and Blood Marketplace. That's what I really want to know. NA. Oh. Yeah, I'll join the group. Do I have to do a thing? Oh my god. Favorite Flesh and Blood. Dromai. All right. Well, now I got to wait for them to get in there. But, so yeah, I expect these to go for quite a bit. I think that this card is just like insanely beautiful. And it was funny because, right behind us, another group of individuals who had their packs pulled a cold foil of the assassin headpiece and then a rainbow foil of the assassin headpiece from a different person. So one box contained, or two boxes that were opened. Each one of them contained two legendaries, one of them cold foil and then one of them rainbow foil. And I thought that was just insane. I thought it was just absolutely crazy that it even happened. So I was very, very excited. I was very happy to see all these different legendaries, because yesterday I didn't pull super great, but today I pulled really freaking great. So let's go ahead. Let's go over these here. We're going to get to... I need to get more sleeves, I think, for these. I'll get them out somewhere. Let's put these over here since they're just rainbow foils. So now I have two cards that are going to be... that would have been really hard to get. I have two cards for my master set. So very, very happy about that. Let's just get Slithers, Zen, Neil. Let's just get heroes, weapons, tokens. Heroes, token, weapon, token, weapon, token. Heroes, weapon, 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 hero. But yeah, no, it's always fun to learn something new, and especially like a lot of the stuff is, like I said, there's plenty of formats that I cover here on my channel that, you know, it costs you like $10 to get into the game. Whereas like a lot of places, they expect you to pay a couple $100 or something to kind of like really get a feel for a deck, and then eventually you end up being like, oh, I spent way too much money on this game, and now you're in like a sunk cost fallacy and you can't really get out of it. But this is why I love covering content like Commoner and Clash for Flesh and Blood, because it really does, it really does bring forward the ability to, share the game with people without it being like overwhelming, Tiger Carter is pretty right. Crouching Tiger. I love these guys. So these are little tokens that you can make in this guy, Zen. So, so yeah, this is what I played today was Zen, and Zen did really well. My card pool was pretty great, but I was pretty great for new, but I ended up choosing Zen anyway. Whereas the Hidden Dragon, I have no idea. I'm sure it's further on down the pipeline. I think tons of people have made that joke, and I'm just like, yeah, it's probably gonna happen sooner or later, right? Because you can't have Crouching Tiger without the Hidden Dragon. But Zen was really, really good. I mean, you can't really deny that Ninja in a limited format is very, very good. You're just able to, 0 for 4, go again, 1 for 4, go again, and just be able to really pump up the damage. And I feel like that is where you're gonna see a lot of that value from this. So, but yeah, I think it's I think overall it's a very fun set to play. Game 1, as I was playing Zen at my pre-release today, I went against a new, and it was against our TO, Aiden, great guy, but he sat across from me as he made my deck, or as he made his deck, and I was just like, oh, okay, so I kind of like know, because he was asking me questions like, oh, how many blues should I run? How many of these things? And I'm like, well, I mean, like, it's all kind of up in the air, but you get to choose between certain things. And so, it was funny. It was just funny because it was like, no, like, you made my entire deck. How the hell am I supposed to compete? Because now we have to go against each other. And, lo and behold, that was, it wasn't really like a boon in my end, because I wasn't like, oh man, I need to be able to do that. But okay, hopefully I have enough heroes in these guys. Not really. Slithers, beckonings. Okay, cool. So now we've got tokens, got heroes, weapons, tokens, baubles. Sick. That stack is done. But I ended up beating him. I went pretty far, and eventually I just kind of was able to plow through the damage, and they couldn't have any blocks. And so because they didn't have any blocks, they ended up losing. And I took it home, and it was very, very, very close. But ended up being able to do it. My next match was into another new, and I was like, dang it, I'm going to get rocked 8 ways to Sunday. There's just no way about it. And it turns out that I didn't. It turns out I actually also won that game. This is another person who I also taught how to play new, because they didn't know that you could play every single blue from their banish zone. So it was very, very, very interesting, because I see some lines and I'm like, yeah, you can do this and then this and then this and then this. And they're like, what? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem like you can do that. I'm like, oh, you can. You can do it. I promise. It is quite powerful. Let's do this. I'm going to try and organize these to the best of my ability. Action. Attack. Miss. Instant. This is a instant. This is a majestic. I need to sleeve that. Surge. Tenant. Attack. Passover. This. We've got one of these. But like, look at this art. Look at some of the art for this. Is just cute. Stir the pot. It's just like a bunch of like, it's just a big soup bowl full of like oni and some interesting little creatures. And so it's very fun. I think the set is really a home run as far as a limited perspective is concerned. I feel like every hero has an edge into every hero, and it's not like, oh, like this hero definitely does better than this one does. You essentially get a pretty solid mix, and the the takeaway from that is really, really good. You're able to really be able to play whatever deck you want to play and have a pretty good chance into playing other heroes and doing well, as opposed to other sets like Bright Lights, for instance. Bright Lights seems to be very like Teklevosin heavy, right? If you're not forcing Teklevosin, are you really playing in Bright Lights? So there's small little areas in which I'm sure it could become better, but I believe that Part the Mistveil is definitely a very, very good limited format, and I think it is really going to prove to be a staple way to play the game throughout future sets as you go through them. So, but my third opponent, then I'm 2-0, right? My third opponent is the other guy who's 2-0. One of the other guys is 2-0, and he's really good. He's part of like a pro team out here, and he is very, very good. And we ended up going against one another, and it was a clutch game, but I ended up having a no block in hand, and that felt bad. So I ended up not doing super great in that regard, and it hurt me a bit, but it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it, I would say. So, yeah. But very, very excited. So I went 2-1 today, and I went 3-1 yesterday. And the unfortunate thing from yesterday was that I stayed there for like 4.5 hours and didn't receive any prize support. But today, I go to my favorite LGS. It not only cost me $10 less to enter the event today, but I pulled 2 legendaries, and I got a prize pack for every win. So they were just handing out prize packs to people. So I ended up getting like 11 packs today as opposed to just 8. So overall, I've gotten like 19 packs, which is almost an entire box for $70 over the course of the 2 days. So very cool. I really do think that the set itself, it just plays really well. I think it just plays genuinely really, really well. And that is my takeaway. I'd love to go to more. And if people are doing draft, I would love to play draft at some point, maybe. But for the most part, I'm just happy to be able to play the game, enjoy it like everybody else. Some of these other cards that also got released in here are like crazy good. And especially since they're generics, like some of these generics are like really powerful. So I almost want to try running them. Like Emissary of Wind is really good. Put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck, and then you get to play this 0 for 4 go again. So Battlefield Bastion, super awesome art for this one too. And this one comes in for a ton of damage. Water the Seeds is great for Crouching Tigers. Trying to see if I would need to start getting like master set stuff put to the side, because that's my plan for this. I didn't pull nearly any Nimblisms. Nimblisms are freaking commons. I didn't pull nearly any Nimblisms. I think that's the one red Nimblism I have in this entire deck. This entire set. Yeah, I only pulled one red Nimblism, which is kind of insane. I did not really expect there to be no like nearly no Nimblisms, because I feel like Nimblism just does what it's supposed to do, All right, we got that there. Now we'll go ahead and go through the assassin stuff here. We'll separate them from mystic and regular. This is simply done by looking at the border. We can mosey these over here. But I think I was just like so taken aback by the pulls I had today that I was like, I have to go home and stream. I have to go home and stream, because the fact that I got 2 legendaries, both of them being the same legendary, but one in cold foil and the other in rainbow foil, was insane. So very, very nice. I was very, very happy about it. I just wish I got some better assassin cards, I guess. Because I do want to play new in Classic Constructed if I end up going to play Classic Constructed. So to do that, I'd want to get a whole bunch of the like Double Trouble and all that other stuff. Whoops, over here. It goes there. Some bonds. Impulsive Desire. Also, like, all the assassin stuff from this set is like super horny. Super horny. Like, it's insane. Because it's all based on like a succubus. So like, you know, she's like, that's like her chess piece, and then you have cards like Impulsive Desire and Desires of the Flesh, or Desires of Flesh. Mind's Desire. So very like very horny. Very, very horny. But hey, you know, another man's trash, right? I think it's a very beautiful set. Obviously, I also quite like a little bit of horny in my card game, so that is how it be. All right. Get these all here. Do. And there. Cool. These are all now by color. But we have a decent amount of stuff for the set with just these cards alone. But I'm missing a lot of the rainbow foils and so on and so forth. And so we need to get those taken care of so I can get some new master set stuff going. I kind of want to figure out, I think I might do I like doing the 360s because I can just like stack the foils on top of one another, but I also want to do the 480s just because I think the 480s can present, I don't know, like you don't have to stack the cards obviously, and like stacking the cards as it feels bad. So I'm not sure, but that's done now. Now we can move into the Illusionist stuff. Illusionist is the one hero I've yet to play in Limited, but it is very cool. I love the heroes. I love the art for a lot of these Mystic Illusionist cards, but didn't pull anything spicy for them. Therefore, I had to go with I just had to go with Zen or New. But I feel like a lot of the cards in here are going to be really powerful in Classic Constructed and Blitz and even Clash and Commoner because Ward is pretty insane. So, Full Tradition, Waxing, Waning. Get these here. Oh, no, that's right. Thought I had a different one. All right. Boom. Ooh, there we go. Okay. So, got the upholds. Then we'll take care of these guys. So, like, yeah, these cards are really, really pretty. They look like, you know, crazy beasts that are made out of mist. And you can essentially just utilize them to attack your opponent. You have Haze Shelter, which is very cool. What's another card? Haunting Spectre. Where are you? I know I pulled one of you. I don't know. Haunting Spectre, I think, is a regular Illusionist card. Yeah, it is. It is regular Illusionist, so move these over. But with Enigma, you want a decent amount of blues, but you also want to have like some reds waiting because you want to be able to prevent damage, but also still be able to come in with damage, even if you've prevented a whole bunch of it. So I feel like her kit is pretty well tuned for Limited because you can just like block out damage and let your opponent go through their deck, and then you go, okay, cool, good talk. I'm just going to attack you for however much, right? But I think that, ow, sorry, I didn't mean to knock the camera. It is quite close to my hand. Yeah, so very excited about that. I do kind of want to see how she plays in like Commoner and Clash. This is Haunting Spectre. Such a cool card. I don't know if this is going to like focus or anything. It doesn't have an autofocus in here, but Haunting Spectre. It's like a Fox Demon. Pretty cool. Haunting Spectre. Vengeful Apparition, also a pretty cool card. These are all blue. Yellows, reds. Reds. Blues, yellows, reds. These Astral Etchings are really, really powerful. Definitely a card that I suggest running in New or in Enigma if you pull it, because it does give your ward things +1 or +X, I guess, based on whichever Astral you have. And you can cast it at instant speed if you have a Spectral Shield. So that is very, very nice to have. All right. So there we go. So Enigma stuff there. We've got the new stuff here. New will go up here. You'll go right here. And then we'll just have left is the regular ninja stuff. So ninja stuff I pulled really, really good on Friday. Friday I pulled some pretty good ninja stuff. But it was only the really good Majestics, and it wasn't really anything else. And so because of that, I was like, well, I can't really play Ninja if I have no like good common or rare cards for it. So I was just like, I'm just not going to do it. Oh, hold on one sec. Give me 1 sec, everybody. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. What was we doing? What's going on? What is it? Come up here. Whoa. 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 Oh my God. Oh, okay. Okay, jeez. Oh, this little man with his claws. Your little claws, bub. They hurt a lot. They're like really hurty. Really stabby. What do you got to say about that? Yeah? Okay. I'm here. Bubba's also here. You just want more shoulders? Is that what it is? More shouldies? Okay, well, Bub, I'm just a tad bit busy, so don't you worry. I'm gonna get you some snacks and some food and stuff, and then we'll be good to go, and then we can hang out and snuggle. But I'm just gonna organize my cards real quick and keep talking about pre-release, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, Bub? Little man is so needy right now. He's so needy. Little boy, so needy. Break up some of that calcium buildup in the leggies. Break some of that up. Oh. All right, there you go. So, yeah. So, we have that. And what? So, yeah. So, essentially, the pre-release was a good time. I was very, very happy with my polls during my hair somewhere. During today's pre-release compared to second, but I was now I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to wait to see how much this cold foil headpiece is going for. Not that I'm going to sell it, because I think I really want to keep it for the master set, but I need to figure out what I'm going to do for the master set now, because if I do a 480, I think there are enough cards in the set to where 480 makes sense, but 360 also saves me some space and some money, because this is a rainbow foil. Saves me some space and also some money, more specifically money, because then I get to just utilize a smaller binder, so it'll save me space without having to get a big fancy binder. That's kind of what I want to make happen. I haven't quite determined if I want to do that, if I want to do a smaller binder or a larger binder. But I think overall, as long as the cards are able to be shown and they are, what's the word? Well displayed, I guess, and they're kept in good condition, it should be totally fine. So we're just getting these ninja cards sorted. Did I get any aspect of body or aspect of tiger body? It looks like I have soul and mind, but I don't know if I have body. I'm sure I'm going to come across it sometime soon here. Did I pull a red one? I did not, so that was certainly not helpful in most regards there. So this, got this. And we got this. And then there's this. Now we just do the mystic stuff. I definitely think the art is very cool for the set. The art's beautiful. I wish I got a freaking Marvel. That would have been so sick. I hear the Marvels look just insane in the set. So I definitely would love to get one. But I'm comfortable with what I've gotten now, and, you know, moving through it from there, trying to see what I want to do and see who I want to build. Because I still don't know if I want to build Enigma or if I want to build, Enigma, or if I want to build maybe Zen or New. But I'm very excited that I was able to get, this is my like haul, I guess, is the Dense Blue Mist, the Orobon, or what is it? Orihan? It's probably Orihan. And then I got the Bonds of Agony, which also needs to be sleeved. Cold foil, the promos, new sleeved. I'm gonna probably just sub one of these guys out for a freaking thing here. I don't need this Moon Chakra to be in crazy good condition, but this Bonds should definitely be in good condition, especially since it's foil. Foil Bonds, and then we'll do maybe another card droplet. We'll get sleeves for these guys later, but I want these guys to be sleeved like right now. Because they're really cool promos, and I like them a lot. So anything that's cold foil, I usually sleeve. And then anything that's like an extended art promo, I sleeve too. Because better that they keep their shape. Their thing here. Oh, I guess like the Aqua Lapse I got, not the Aqua. I don't know why I thought it was the same thing. Interesting. I must have been out of my damn mind. Because I got this, and then I have... Where's the other one that I pulled today? This one. So they look nearly the same. But these are my two promo rainbow. These guys actually probably should go in sleeves now that I think about it. This, and then... These guys are here, and then these guys... I can take these guys out of sleeves. And I can put... the waves in there. Aqua Lapse. So promos I like to keep in good condition. Anything else I still would like to keep in good condition for sure, but definitely not like as necessary. So all this stuff here, very, very good. Get my promos together, my Majestics. So promo, majestic, promo. I guess these are all promos, right? Cold foil, promo, majestic, and then my legendaries. So this is kind of our real haul here. We've got the 2 legendaries. We've got the 6 majestics, and then all of our promos that we got from the set, and then also a cold foil from the set as well. So we got 2 cold foils out of the 2 pre-releases that we went to. One of them being a common, the other one being a extended art legendary. Then we got another legendary here, bunch of majestics, super pretty. Very excited with the set. Very happy with my pulls. And the next thing I'm going to do is probably make a master set video for you guys to figure that out and go figure out whether or not how much you would spend to end up utilizing something like that. So you guys let me know how you guys like the set. I always love chit-chatting about pre-releases and all that such. So very, very excited to see how other people's pre-releases went. And I can't wait to just like gloat on Twitter because I still can't believe I got out of one pre-release. One of these, getting just this is already crazy enough, but getting this and this, boxes were stacked. So thank you guys so much for watching for my quick little hour-long stream. Didn't want to do too much like promoting to it because I mainly just wanted to go ahead and post this up and get it onto the channel somewhere. But we are going to go ahead and get offline here. Going to do a little bit more editing. We have some more stuff that we're going to be making. I'm probably going to make a video on my pre-release experience if you don't just watch this one. And then we're going to move on from there, and I don't know, we're going to find something interesting. But anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate your support, and keep an eye out for more Flesh and Blood content here on the channel. We're going to continue to, just slam through a whole bunch of it. We're almost at 1,800 subscribers. So if you guys have friends who are trying to get interested into Flesh and Blood and you're not sure where to send them my way. I'll be happy to go ahead and do a fun little beginner video where I can tell people about Clash and Commoner and how easy it is to get into the game outside of the classic constructed realm. So thanks guys so much. I appreciate it. And for those of you who want a special stream, you can go ahead and follow my Twitch channel at Ashen Wings. So it's just the same thing as this up here, but with no TCG at the end there. And I might be live tonight playing some video games because I'm addicted to this game I'm playing, and I think it's really cool. So we'll leave it at that. And I'll be able to go ahead and see you all there if you'd like. So take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you all later. Nerd out.